Does that work? Ah, we are live. Welcome to Live with Inline Defense, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your
Hey.
host, Jason from afar. Joe is, I don't know what's happening to Joe.
I think it's funny.
Michael Farley started the pregame early, said Wizard Gundolphin, Wizard
Thanks,
get your
thanks, Mike
odds.
Farley.
And he
Hey,
said,
Jason.
got to start. Joe's drinking off early tonight.
I think it's
What's
funny
up?
that
Drinking off.
it always looks like you're in a hotel room, and now you're actually in a hotel room, and it looks less like you're in a hotel room.
If you were here, my arm's reach is about half the room. I mean, more than half the room.
Those are the rooms we lived in for what? How many?
5 months?
6 months?
I thought it was 6.
5. It was 5.
So those are those same with those NCOA rooms were doubled up.
19 weeks.
Yeah, like 2 little beds doubled up. Old.
I just think it funny beforehand we were doing a mic test with Jason, and Cody and Walsh said you're good, and he is now. Jason is so much louder than Walsh. I was like, oh no, dude, you're louder than Walsh.
Thanks, Swell Bravo. Celebrated 9 months of membership. He said never was late with StreamYard.
Were we late today?
We were late. Thanks, buddy.
So.
Yeah.
We were right on time.
I love our TLD family.
Xeon Zone, what up, everybody?
What up?
Welcome.
What up?
So, hey, Prepared Mindset. What's up, buddy?
Oh, what up, Austin?
Hey, how's it going?
Evening. It's late for me, man. I'm on East Coast time right now. I got a test tomorrow morning, and then I got to drive to Jacksonville, and I have like an 8-hour trip home.
Yeah,
all happening
coast
tomorrow?
to coast.
All tomorrow, yeah. Like wake up, go eat breakfast, test for my class that I'm in, and then drive to Jacksonville, which is an hour away. Get on a plane and fly. I got a layover in Denver, so hopefully I don't get snowed in.
Oh, hopefully you do. Yeah, it's 60 something degrees.
Yeah.
But if there's ever time for snow, I'll come up there in the truck and pick you up.
Heck yeah. So if you guys are praying, folks, pray for snow in Denver tomorrow.
Yep.
Mission 7 Tactical says, okay, Mrs. Walsh spilled the beans on you getting your Agilite belt. How soon for your review?
So the belt releases, they let us tell everybody, releases on the 7th. We'll do the actual belt review on the 8th.
Day after.
Yeah, the day after, which is Friday. And then Sunday, I'm going to do a whole belt loadout. Actually, like, those of you that are members may have gotten a sneak peek, but I got a whole load of, like, Agilite kit to throw on my belt.
I didn't know any of that. I'm not on the inside track with Walsh. It's just he said that last video, and I wanted to prove that I was actually listening. Unlike whoever asked that question.
It was Mission 7 Tactical.
Oh, well, he didn't pay attention last week.
You got super chat from
Shadow Man super chat says $20. Says, hey, I want to thank everyone on the TLD team for wishing me a happy birthday. Walsh, I got your gift and I am in love with it. I've been using that Mantis system almost every day. Thank you so much. We'll post pictures in Discord. I am not dual screening it tonight, so if Walsh can show pictures, if you have pictures, post them in Discord. I don't have it up. I'm not as fancy.
That never goes well.
Yeah, hold on. Someone told me I sound super quiet. I'm gonna try and post something.
I told you it was.
I don't know what I've done.
Just move the mic closer to your face.
Just move it closer to my face. But
yes, perfect.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's that easy.
Great. Doc Cypher says, in a room of my own, no kitchen or mailbox for the installation. Don't have to pay for a meal card, though. Prepper book. The view is lovely from Casa de Welsh. Love that.
Okay, let me.
Welsh.
What did we open up stuff in Discord? Hold on. What did he put in Discord?
Shadowman said he was going to post pictures. So for those of you who don't know, Shadowman had a birthday. Shadowman's always supporting the channel with super chats until he gets married, at least. Yeah. And so as a gift from the TLD team, we sent him a Mantis Blackbeard X system. Blackbeard X?
Just a regular Blackbeard, yeah.
Which is the system that goes into your AR-15, so you could practice whatever you want to practice with your AR-15 safely.
Like dry firing on Walsh and face every Thursday night.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Danny.
It's kind of weird.
Danielle Bob.
Yeah.
Damn.
The other 12 Bravo was like, see how that works? Just moving the microphone. Just wanted to be
Prepared
further away.
mindset
Our tech
says
guy, guys.
Walsh isn't on the inside track. He just knows some people who know some people who stole stuff from some people.
Things fell off a truck from some people. No.
Yeah.
So what's interesting is we wanted to say a big thanks to Shadow Man. We want to say thanks for his birthday. So we sent him over the bull knife, and I had talked to Jason. I was like, hey man, I got this Mantis system. Should I just send it to him? He's like, yeah, just throw it in there. I was like, okay. So I said nothing, and it took me forever to send it to, which is probably even the best part. I even threw in like some random DM patches and who knows what else I could find just chunked in there, and sent it off. And then all of a sudden there was like this message. I had forgotten about it. There was this message on Discord from him. He was like, "Oh my god, man! I can't believe you sent all this." And I was like, what did I say? Oh yeah, that's right. We did send a bunch of stuff.
Surprise!
He's probably paid for that 4 or 5 times over with all his super chats.
I think that's why it was so good to send him some cool stuff because he does so much to support the channel. So Shadow Man, appreciate it. Thanks for everything you do. I'm glad we could send you some stuff too.
And I gotta brag a little bit. I think I'm the only person from the TLD team to have met Shadow Man in person.
Oh,
so I got that going for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, I remember that. You made that picture forever ago because you couldn't show your face.
Yeah. Nick Jepson, what's up, guys? How was the 5K, Walsh?
That was a fun one. I didn't get to post my thing, so actually, Joe put up a good group chat for the rest of us to try and keep us all motivated. And the wife and I went to the gym today. I didn't end up doing a 5K today, but I did a pretty quick 2.2 miles. So
good for you.
A little bit under going really fast.
What was your pace?
I don't know. The GPS is all screwed up on base where you can't even like keep tabs on it because the buildings got whatever. So you can't even tell. I'd probably say low 9s. Low 9s or high 8s.
Oh, hell yeah.
Going a couple miles.
Hell yeah.
Brandon M. Evening, gentlemen. I haven't seen you comment before, Brandon. So if you have, I'm sorry. But welcome.
I'm going to use the TLD family to keep me honest. I can't stay motivated to run. I started running this week. I did my Monday. I did my Wednesday. Tomorrow I have to go to work super early, but I'm going to try to run when I get home.
Oh, Brandon says, I'm the dude from Lincoln.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. There's a bunch of people actually in Nebraska. I think that's crazy. Like, we need to get a bunch of these people connected up. Like, I think Nick Jepson's also here. He's close by also. So
Shadowman says, Jason, I still owe you crab cakes. Dude, when I'm in your neck of the woods, I will hit you up.
Where's Shadowman at?
Virginia.
Maryland?
Oh.
No, is he? I thought he was in Virginia. He's going to correct me.
Yeah,
I thought it was Virginia.
Hey, so
I'm sure they have crab cakes in Virginia.
Our favorite libertarian did comment on Joe's wall, and I want to say it too, Joe. The wall is looking pretty snazzy.
It looks awesome. I turned down the intensity and I put up new lights above me.
Yeah, they seem to be either flickering or it just doesn't like to. You don't like your
it's
white
like
balance.
the auto gating type of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's your phone.
Say what?
Like your phone, like when you look away, it like brightens the whole picture up, and then when you look back, it like dims.
Put your hand up again.
Really?
Yeah. Back down. Yeah. See that? Look at it.
There you go.
See how like on fire you are, and then like as you move closer.
No, dude, mine's frozen. Like you're frozen on my end.
Oh, well,
from when we came off of the porch, that's the frozen captured picture. I can't see myself at all.
It looks amazing.
We can see you.
Yeah.
Good. Brandon says, "Oh, y'all may remember you asked if I had ground to hunt by Omaha because I'm a farm manager. I do remember that.
Oh,
thanks for reminding me, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Can I just come over and shoot random things?
Not if you can't even remember who you're talking to. No,
yeah, no, I totally remember now. Like, I'm like, wait. I definitely remember now. I'm just kidding.
Now that it's important.
Yeah.
Xeon Zone says, I did my run mainly due to coffee and breakfast burrito before abs day. Never got out of my coveralls that fast before. So funny story.
Having coveralls
when I was in Afghanistan. Yeah, when I was in Afghanistan, we had a crew chief who was marshaling in a jet in coveralls and did not make it to the porta potty in time. And his last name was Brown, and so his nickname for the rest of the deployment was Doo-Doo Brown because he pooped himself.
We
had
did
someone
catch that. We use context clues and put that together, but Thanks for taking away any type of
confusion.
You're welcome.
confusion that we might have
We
had.
had someone
Checking in-
poop all the
checking in
way
from
up
X.
Walsh's air stairs, and then we named it that person's name. So anytime somebody got close, we were like, "Hey, you got the." I'm not gonna say the name.
So stairs.
Yeah. I did see Doc Cypher had his PT test today. Ran 13:30, 2 miles.
Heck yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude. That's moving. 13:30, dude. That's moving. What's that?
CCW.
6:45 a mile.
Yeah, something like that. 650 a mile. CCW says, Joe, if you're looking for fitness motivations, you ought to hit some mountain bike trails.
I can't do mountain bike, dude. Like, why? I appreciate I like things with engines. And then
hashtag deployment life.
I get on a mountain bike and I'm like, this sucks. I'm gonna get whatever.
You are the engine.
He's like, this sucks. My legs are the engine. This is bull.
Dude, it's so stupid. And then you're not going very fast, and you have to go way faster on 2 wheels.
Shadow Man says he's got to go because he's got to work on the ambulance.
All right.
Aww, bye, Shadow Man,
you, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, save a life for us, buddy.
Call the ambulance.
It's the ambulance.
Whoa, back, Betty. Ambulance. You've seen that video where they do Black Betty?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Cody, you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that dude that like ambulance. And they're like, "Whoa, Black Betty," and then it cuts to him, ambulance.
I wonder if the CCW, do you recognize these rooms? You might know where I'm at.
Joe, what
he should,
yeah. Oh, he must be playing some uppers.
076 Liberty. Doc, my oldest daughter ran a 13:59 Tuesday at her track meet. She ran a 6:17 mile.
That's pretty good.
Dang.
Ooh. Yeah,
that's moving. Yeah, I told you it was a 6:45 mile. Crazy.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard something. No. Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Can your sweet mate hear us?
No, with
damn it.
Brandon M says, Walsh, in one of your last vids, you were leaning towards a plate carrier without plates over a chest rig. Still lean that way if limited funds to start?
Absolutely. Like if you can get just get one set of gear. Like how I'm running the jerk harness. This doesn't hold plates, but you could just do an AJAC exactly the same. You can have one setup instead of having to get, I got like a plate carrier and I got a chest rig and all these things. If you want to run extra mags, you can just pull the plates out if you want, and you can train with the same setup. Don't get a separate chest rig.
So you're saying if you can't afford it, buy the plate carrier without plates.
Yeah, just buy the plate carrier, upgrade to plates later.
Yeah, okay.
Run it like a chest rig. Like I would even say, like, yeah, you can save some money getting just a chest rig, but I think that's a waste.
No.
You have two different setups. Just run one, and if you really want to trim it down for training, just take the plates out. Then you're still operating in the same space, and you're not doing different things because
I agree. I agree 100%. I thought you were saying the other way around. I'm about to be like, well, Walsh is wrong as usual.
CCW says, let's see the black mold on the HVAC.
Yeah, no joke.
HVAC works here.
I just remember the comforter on that bed being the absolute worst on the planet.
So itchy.
Hey, are you in our old building? Or are you in the building closer to the chow hall?
Closer to chow hall.
That's where I stayed when out there. I stayed on the first floor too. Nice.
I'm on the second floor.
Yeah, I was like, this is what kingship feels like. I'm not a peasant.
Yeah, I'm gonna open some Brandon. Oh, sorry, good.
Sorry, chest rig with phone books taped to it. Modern problems require modern solutions. You can't find phone books.
Yeah, you can't even get them anymore. Here's one from Brandon M. This is interesting. It's like, so our farms are signed up under the same hunting lease network that we run. I have a new farm, a couple 100 acres that may come up for hunting lease if they sign near Beaver Lake. Yeah, that's not far from us at all.
Oh,
yeah, that's
right down the street.
They're more talking like prairie dogs and stuff. So find the farmer with the coyotes and the prairie dog, the nuisance animals.
Yeah,
they have coyotes.
Varmint.
Let's come out with thermals and we just shoot at coyotes.
Swack varmint, that would be fun.
Yeah, it's like how many thermals can we bring out? Like,
and Cody has a muzzle loader that he can go out with.
It'd be super loud.
Dude, if you shoot a coyote with a muzzle loader, I will find an award and send it to you.
I will buy. We will make that shirt. Like
I will make a trophy, dude.
Yeah, it would be.
All that'll be left is his tail.
Hey, it'll be easy to make a hat out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bits.
All right, we got YouTube Roundup.
Oh.
Ooh.
Do you guys remember what videos we had?
No.
Nope.
Yep. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, welcome. So what you just saw, what I see every time.
It's like
black screen, and then it comes back and it says you're on stage.
Yeah, you're on stage again.
Yeah.
So
never had that problem with StreamYard.
So my favorite, I really did enjoy the podcast with Jason's this week. Like, and I think I had more people message me randomly of like, well, hey, here's my stance. Like Blue from Javlin, he texted me. He's like, well, here's my stance on it, and like. And Joe, I don't know if you listened to it, but I kind of got.
I saw clips. I haven't been able to listen to the whole thing. I want to dedicate time for it. I will tomorrow. By tomorrow.
I kind of got on my soapbox though and talked about how shot timers out of context are useless, and particularly if you're not able to do target ID, like how fast are you IDing targets is a lot. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say the other part was, and you might say this, but. The point that you made that I really liked is the better you get, the less you need a shot timer, or I would say like you're going to be operating so fast, you're going to be performing those moves so fast that you're talking about fractions of a second. Like, does that really matter if you shoot the bad guy in 2 seconds versus 2.1 seconds?
Yes, it actually, if they have a gun, it matters.
Yeah.
I think what it does though is it helps you develop that internal timer, right? So then you start having that muscle memory, like, okay, this is how much time I'm burning right now. But
I think because we're on a fitness kick anyway. Without hearing your video, here are my thoughts on it. A shot timer is like a scale, right? It's great to see how well you're going along. If you're getting any better, if you're doing any better, but to work out on a scale, to look down and say, did I lose weight? That's dumb, right? So go train, go get your shot timer, shoot, get your baseline, go train for a while, get your shot timer back out, see if you've gotten better. If you haven't, train something else.
And Joe, my argument was, it's not contextually fair, because it's like, okay, you come to a situation where you've already assessed that the enemy is there, but or like that there's a threat. But that's the hardest part. No one is training threat assessment or threat identification. So cool, you can draw
but I'll give you a different scenario. You know, they have a Snake. It's a YouTube channel that they just show all the CCTV of shooting and stuff.
Yeah.
If you start watching a lot of are the gunman already have a gun and you're standing there. What do? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
sure.
So those scenarios do exist.
Yeah. And already knowing who the threat is 100%. That's the situation too. We're talking more on like, hey, like some of these drills, like, you know, we'll make fun of some Instagrammers. They'll be like, okay, we're going to come into a room and we're going to put 2 shots on this guy, 2 shots on this guy, and 2 shots on this guy. And it's like, okay, you know, those are known threats.
Right.
It's just a weird training drill to then practice. In what context? Like, is that an old lady you just obliterated in 0.2 because you didn't have enough time to think about what that was? You're shooting so fast.
Well, the one that you talked about too was like the guy that pulled the gun out of the backpack, and he was like, got the gun out, shouldered it, got a round off, and he was like 9 seconds. And you're like, okay, but like, what are we comparing that to? Because 9 seconds drawn from the hip is really slow.
Like, is a shooter like a football field away? Like, okay.
Active self-protection.
Oh, yeah.
Farley says that's one of the Snake.
Yeah, that's it.
Croak says it's a good way to dial out inefficiencies, but too many folks use a timer as a measuring device.
And that was the interesting thing.
Bingo.
We brought up Mil-Spec Mojo, and someone said this to me. They said it to me, well, if you don't use a shot timer all the time, how would you get better? And I go, if your improvements are so inconsequential that you need a timer to measure them, then you're not getting better enough.
Yeah, I would say then shoot faster because your groups are probably too tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I can argue like I'm with Joe. Like, hey, should you take out a shot timer every now and again to kind of say like, hey, like a scale. Like you're not going to check your weight every day. No one says to do that, or
Uh-huh.
work out on the scale. Like don't do that either. But
Yeah,
every
but
once in a while,
once a
like,
month to see where you're
hey,
at.
look at this.
Yeah.
Like, hey, my splits or whatever. And kind of what I said to Jason was like, we do so many different disciplines that I'm not going to train pistol for 6 months and then go train long range and then like what the pistol's going to fall. They're just all depreciating skills. So like what do you can't keep them all the balls juggled. So
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? I've never used a shot timer in my life.
I don't think I have either.
I think I told Jason I did it one time I was interested in my splits and I was like, oh cool. I never
guess
shared
if you
it.
count Mantis, I've done it with Mantis, but not on the live range.
Yeah, I've never used one, but I would be curious. Like if I practice my draw stroke in my room for 1,000 times or practice my reloads,
Yeah.
I'd be curious.
But I'll piggyback on what Crook was saying because that's what I was going to mention. Like initially, the shot timer was meant to just add some sense of pressure to your shooting.
Yeah.
And then people made it into a man, length contest.
Measuring.
Wait, and we talk about it in the podcast because one of those things is like, it's only the shot timer is only there to add legitimacy to those who don't already have it. Like if you're fast enough, you don't need a shot timer. Everyone knows how fast you are. Like, so
I agree, but seeing Jerry Michalek do 6-round reload, 6-round with a revolver in under 3 seconds, like.
But you don't need a shot timer to know how fast that was, though. That's kind of my argument.
Yeah, but it's bragging rights, dude. That's like,
well,
I mean, you can tell when a car fast, but you under 10 seconds and a quarter mile, you need a timer up there to be able to tell the difference between a 10.5 and a 9.5.
Yeah, and Crook mentions here, he goes, it's a perishable skill, so unless you're a USPCA, IDPA competitor, the timer helps you hone the edge quicker. And we talked about that. Like, we totally agreed. Competition shooting, absolutely. You're competing to go fast. You're competing to, like, clean up all those corners and round the edges. We agree totally there. But, like, just for the regular guy to come to the range and, like...
It's a scale, bro.
No.
It's a scale. Like, you want to use it to see how you're doing? Great. If you're using it, if you're getting on it every day or you're trying to work out on the scale, you're just... I won't say you're an idiot. I'm just going to say you're wasting your time.
Our quals have times, right? Specific times that you're supposed to do each little function, but it's just to add stress.
But I don't know if any... Go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say, like, our Cadam guys don't even time it. And that's what I tell people. I'm like, don't worry about it. Just go there and go as fast and as smooth as you can.
Well, because sometimes they'll be like, you got to do 5 shots in 20 seconds. And you're like, oh my God.
Yeah. That's a lot of time.
No.
That's a lot of time.
1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Like, you still got plenty of time, man. Like, you're still way good.
Yeah.
Josh says, so you're saying in a real world scenario, the bad guy won't have a shot timer for you to act upon?
No. Yeah. No. What I'm saying if you shoot in under 2 seconds, he'll just give up.
1911 Drew says, Joe's right. If the shots are on top of each other, you need to shoot faster.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a training thing too. Like push your training envelope so that you miss a little. So some YouTubers are pretty good about saying that too. I've seen some guys.
Yeah,
unless you're that dude in the stress. Unless you're that dude in the mall.
Oh yeah, and that case,
that dude was an amazing shot. What was it, like 20 yards? So the handgun he missed one round.
Something like that. CCW says, can us Nebraska boys all show up at a local IDPA match and see who can out-FUD each other?
I will bring a ladder.
I
will.
Dude, I was this close to taking a ladder this weekend because I took the 2011 out. That's what I'm cleaning.
Awesome. I would do like a pistol event and just like chunk down the ladder, like pow pow.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Sighting in my.
I can see Walsh like
sighting in my non-adjustable iron sights.
Putting a giant bipod on the rail of his pistol.
And then setting it on the
CCW always
a monopod. Just a monopod.
CCW always, like, when we go and do like qual days, he always tries to bet people lunch that he's gonna score
Oh, yeah.
better.
That's what I did. Well, would we bet Cody sodas? We don't do
Yeah,
sodas.
Joe's a
Yeah.
better. He's a betting guy.
Yeah, I like
It was
betting
fun.
sodas.
It makes it fun.
I never bought a soda, dude. It was fun.
Yeah. I think I think it's like 50. Like you would think like Joe would bet all the time because he wins. It's like 50-50. Like, oh,
No, I don't.
It's
I don't
just
know.
fun. Usually it's like, oops,
But the
lost.
loser had to buy all the winners' soda. So you just it's like running from a bear. You don't have to be the fastest guy. You just can't be the slowest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just go back to the office to the snack bar and buy everybody sodas. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
That's fun though. It makes it fun. I enjoy that.
So the other video was the jerk review.
Oh, the Javlin Concepts. So and I'm wearing that one today. That's the one I have on today. I really like that because it starts to really break the mold of what a chest rig is. Like I don't want a chest rig. I don't want this weirdo. Like Joe's always made fun of it about it, and I've always agreed. Why do you need something to hold 3 mags when you got 3 pockets? Like, dude, that's a fantastic point. Like if I have pants on, this pants have pockets, so I don't need. What is this thing gonna do? So having something I can set up just like a plate carrier and run it in training, or have changeable pieces. But ultimately, and it's funny because Boston and I were laughing about it today, just run your plate carrier without plates. Like, if you don't want the weight of plates, it's like, yeah. I think chest rigs are stupid.
Dude, I love the new direction that you're going.
No,
And not really a new direction, but you're like, you finally ended, like, crossed the entire field and you're standing next to me. I'm like, hey, welcome.
Yeah, he's
buddy.
not in left field anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I never liked chest rigs.
Welcome to right field where everybody else hits.
Like are you wearing a chest rig? Like, yeah. Why? Like, because it was nearby me when I walked outside. Like, do you like it? No.
076 throwing some wizard comments.
Oh, thank you.
No, but I really liked. I think the Javlin product was probably one of the. That's the first one that's turned my mind about the idea of a chest rig. But just because I can run it exactly like a plate carrier, so it kind of turned my mind on the whole thing.
If you're finding a good use for it out hunting, more power to you. Use it. Yeah. If you're like, I'm gonna go hunt the zombies with this, all right, buddy. Where's your sleeping quarter? I'm gonna raid your crap tonight when you don't come back.
And I'd say, and so some of this is set up in a weird way, where it's like I got radios and crap and comms, but like a setup like this would be awesome for like. I mean, I'm wearing Spiritus garbage, which is the worst, but having binos and rangefinders, just simple stuff for like hunting that you could actually use without being like, oh, I got 80,000 mags on it. But you could swap this whole piece out in just a couple seconds and then run like, I run this whole 5.56 setup. Like, nope, I have a hunting setup.
Like, it'd be nice to have even a different placard that you could replace, like that one that had replaceable placards. After you kill an animal, like you got all your knives on that one placard and like your rags and your hooks and your rope and to string it up and like all that stuff, dude. I get it 100%. But
you could definitely, I didn't even think about that. Sorry.
Crook says Walsh has left IG hype land and entered reality.
No.
Tactical Java, Wizard +1 level.
Ah, thank you.
You guys don't even know what's coming next. Crook's gonna be like, he's back, and they're like, no, what's this? What has he got now?
Yeah, here 12 Bravo says Joe needs to check out the new Ace Tac gray low pro modular chest rig. I think he would like it.
I have the Ace Tac stuff, and I'm just running out of time, so I'm gonna send it to Jason to actually do a video on it, because I think he's gonna love it too.
Yeah, but I'm with Joe, like using it for a specific purpose. Like I love chest rigs when I'm hiking, but I don't think I would use them in a firefight scenario.
Oh, exactly. I think it doesn't make any sense, and that's when I see them all decked out for like operational use. Confuses me. Like, I'm gonna go do a recon with this chest rig. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, you didn't watch G.I. Jane. They were on a recon mission when they got into the crap too.
Like, how fast can you run, buddy?
Faster than bullets for that thing on.
Yeah, it better be faster.
But that was it. If you guys didn't see it, Walsh did the review on the Javlin Concepts Jerk, and then the podcast. And we have a sponsor,
which is Javlin.
and Walsh is going to handle that for us tonight.
So big thanks to Javlin Concepts for being our live chat sponsor tonight. Make sure to use discount code TLDCO. Like we talked about, we shared their Javlin Concepts jerk this week. Oh, I have to mute everybody. Where they have the jerk system with the jerk base and the board and the harness. The jerk harness being like that plate carrier like system, so you can have all of your gear set up with comms and all your integration. It's just a really smart system. Or you can just do a full on AJAC bags and have all the normal stuff you regularly wear. So big thanks to Javlin Concepts for sponsoring the live chat tonight. Make sure to use discount code TLDCO, like I said, if you want to pick up some of their gear.
Oh,
Yay!
Look at that.
I didn't mess up the sponsorship. I wasn't here.
Whose meow was that? Was that Cody's meow?
Yeah, of course.
As funny as like it makes for a good game, because if you guys don't, I'm sure everybody knows. The rest of us in the background, whoever's doing the sponsor read, we can hear each other, but you guys can't hear them. So we try to mess with each other to screw it all up, because usually we're just like doing it off the cuff. We're not reading anything.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty entertaining.
So I was telling the guys, I didn't tell Walsh, I did not prep questions tonight. So we're going to be going with talking to the viewers tonight for our Q&A.
Why don't we have them
I
come up with
know.
some questions?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Probably
said,
Yeah, that's where
Boogers.
freaking
It didn't even.
our mascot came from.
Sorry, that's
Timothy.
my fault.
That's true.
It didn't even play anything.
I
Oh,
know.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to my life.
I did see there's one comment that 12 Bravo did that said the jerk thing is too belly band for me. It's an over-engineered fanny pack. Dude, it is. I saw it and I kind of thought the same thing. I was like, I don't see the magic. And then I used it and I was like, this is my jam. Like,
It's kind of like
belly band?
I forget
Fanny
it. I
pack.
forget.
It's a fanny
I
pack.
forget a character name, but Sam Elliott on the ranch where he starts wearing Uggs.
Oh yeah.
That's Walsh
Murph
for this
420.
fanny pack.
It's
Murph 420 says hello from the gym as usual. Hey, you missed.
What's
we were
up,
talking
buddy?
Run times earlier.
Yeah.
so it's funny.
That would be
We're old and
depressing
slow.
to be trying to work out and listen to us.
Right, dude? I'd find anything else to listen to.
I straight up call out
Josh
J Murph
Yeah.
in the headset video this weekend. It was like, it's basically like, let's find out what J Murph was just raving about with this headset. Like, I just call him straight out.
He loves those auto ear
I know
things.
the noise. They did
Wizard
really
them
well.
knees.
Like, the autos did really well. It's kind of surprising.
So Nick Jepson said, "Hey Walsh, could I put the link for the Ruck event we talked about?"
Yeah, you can, but I don't know if it'll let you do links. I think it'll make me do it.
Send it on Discord,
Send it
and
to
then
us.
streaming. Okay,